When it comes to your paycheck and where you spend your money, there's a lot of different ways that you can really do this, from having the ability to invest to be financially free or spending money on a bunch of luxury items. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 10 biggest wastes of money that I see in from the financial counseling perspective when it comes to monthly payments, when it comes to where people's money goes. Number one, luxury vehicles. Guys, now when you look at a vehicle, it's transporting you from A to B. For a majority of people that have a lot of luxury vehicles, they might not even drive them, or they drive them very limited. With the amount of people working from remote locations, a lot of times vehicles are not used as much as they have been in the past. Now, overall, with vehicle prices being incredibly high, interest rates being incredibly high, luxury cars are getting far more expensive. When we look at this, guys, if you're looking for a new truck and you're in the 30 to 50,000 range, that's about where a new truck is going to run, if not a little bit higher. But I'm seeing people buy them in the 70, 80, 90, even $100,000 range for a brand new truck, making it super expensive, not only for the monthly liability and payment, but also the insurance that comes with it. Now, with that being said, most of the people that I see buying these luxury vehicles are not completely debt free. They don't have a house paid off. They are just going above and beyond to keep up with the Joneses, getting these luxury items at a very, very expensive price tag. Second one I see is expensive clothing for children. Now, this again is one of my pet peeves. When you look at Ralph Lauren, when you look at Polo, when you look at a lot of different brands that children do wear, if you have a 2-year-old that's wearing a $200 outfit, to me, that is kind of incredible, with my frugal mindset, in the mindset of, okay, if you want to spend a little excess here and there, but children go through clothes so fast, not only growing out of them, but also the wear and tear. When you look at the secondary market, when you look at Facebook Marketplace, when you look at secondhand retail shops, there's a lot of things in there that kids have literally never worn that are brand new technically, because again, no one has worn them, at literally 70 to 80% of the discounted price. Now, us personally, guys, Target is a place that we love to shop. It has good quality clothes, and it is at a good, affordable price without breaking the bank with what we see the cost, guys. I've seen expensive clothing from $50, $100, $150 for a dress that literally your child will wear one time, and then it's either donated or it's passed down to someone else just for that one-time utility. It is a very, very expensive thing to do. Now, number three, guys, hotel stays. Now, this is a caveat where a lot of people are finding that Airbnbs, VRBOs, having a place in your entirety and having it to yourself is why these have gained so much popularity. And a lot of places that you can actually get are far cheaper than hotel stays. To really combat this, a lot of hotels have offered incentives or perks for having different credit cards, things of that nature. Travel perks, they kind of go hand in hand to really get people to get and stay in their hotels with the amenities. But hotel rooms, guys, overall are expensive. Now, I know when you go on vacation, you need a place to stay, which again, you can look at hotels, you can look at VRBOs, you can look at Airbnbs. There's a lot of different places that you can do this to really save a lot more money. And again, when it comes to hotel rooms, guys, it is really, how are you staying? Are you staying in the $300 room, a night? Are you staying in the $800 room, the $1,200 room? This is where my frugalness really kicks in, where all that I'm looking to do is go there for a set amount of time, go to sleep, wake up, leave. The hotel room is not where you're going to be spending your time, especially if you're on vacation. So upgrading the room might not be the biggest benefit. Now, number four, valet parking. This is one of my pet peeves, guys, not only for the personal reason that I do not like people inside of my vehicle, but you never know what they're going to do, not only in your car or where they're going to put your car. I would much rather at any event, there are a couple places where they do have valet, I will park my car myself. I am more than happy to do it, guys. Even the little extra exercise that I get from walking from my car to wherever we're going, it works incredibly well. Especially if I have my wife with us, drop her off at the front door. I will go park the car. I'll be there in a couple minutes. Not paying for valet, not only the valet cost, where again, we've seen it $15, $25, $35 for a valet. Then on top of that, you have to tip on the event that you probably paid for with the drinks that you usually have to pay for. It can make a night out incredibly expensive if you're just throwing in those additional little perks. Now, the next one we look at, guys, is again, one that I really find, some people find value in it, but I personally don't. And it is the first class flight, guys. Now, we were looking to plan to go to Florida. Florida is roughly about a 3-hour, maybe 4-hour trip. So overall, guys, for a very short amount of time, the difference between flying economy class or flying regular class and flying first class is about 5 times more expensive, guys. you can go and 5x your ticket for a family of four, which is crazy because when you look at a $2,000 flight, now it's almost a $10,000 flight if everyone is flying first class. To me, guys, for a very short flight, that is incredibly, incredibly expensive. I could see if maybe it was a 12-hour, 18-hour, 16-hour flight, getting a little bit more comfortable, maybe seeing exactly what the prices are for something higher than just the economy class. But for a very short flight for a couple hours, guys, you hop on there, you watch a movie, maybe a movie and a half, your flight is completely done. And guess what? Now, when you get to your destination, you are $8,000 richer because you didn't spring for those first class tickets. Next one, guys, and again, one thing that I do live by is buying anything new, guys. When it comes to used cars, absolutely 100%. You're having someone else actually eat the big chunk of depreciation when you drive it off the lot. We even got a used car, guys, that was 2 years old, had about 8,000 miles on it. You know what? 8,000 miles, my opinion, that is still a brand new car. However, it was about $15,000 off the sticker price, which if I would have just bought it 2 years ago, would have been a lot more expensive. Not only that, guys, is you kind of get over some of the initial problems that I've seen with cars, and especially this day and age, guys, where cars are packed full of technology. A lot of problems come with cars. My neighbors even bought a brand new car, had a ton of problems with it, actually turned it back in as a lemon law, got another one still having some issues with it, which is kind of crazy because it is literally a brand new car that was driven off the lot. Now, in addition to this, guys, if you're looking for secondhand things, there are so many places now. Facebook Marketplace, estate sales. There's a lot of different places where you can kind of get secondhand items or even get brand new items that people never used for literally 50, 70, 80% of the discount. A lot of this does come with, let's say, children's toys, for instance, where we've seen Hot Wheels tracks that were $150. We got them for $50, brand new in the box. That is right. Thank you, Facebook, for the marketplace where you can get a lot of the items that you want to get or have seen for an incredible discounted price. Number 7, and this has been a movement that I've actually seen with an incredible amount of people, is expensive jewelry. So it seems like at a young age, a lot of people are really understanding the cost versus the value of jewelry. And I know a lot of jewelry stores lately have been struggling. It really seems that the only time that people are really looking to step it up and really spend more money on jewelry is when it comes to the engagement ring or when it comes to the wedding rings themselves. But overall, when it comes to jewelry, if you've seen, guys, I literally don't wear anything except my wedding ring. That is the one piece and only piece of jewelry that I own. I don't wear watches. I don't wear necklaces, bracelets, anything else. It is really super, super simple. And a majority of individuals that I talk to are the exact same, guys. I'm not seeing the lavish jewelry that I did once upon a time years ago, which means that a lot of people are saving, especially, guys, it costs a lot of money. It is very, very expensive with the gold, the price of gold being at all times high. Jewelry is very, very expensive, and it is something that I would much rather worry about the experiences, traveling, going on vacation, than having something shiny just around my neck. The next one we look at, guys, is house cleaning services. Now, I know some people are going to be sticklers on this one, but overall, guys, even rich people, and it even says in this article, many renters, many homeowners really see it as a sign of laziness if you have someone coming in, once or twice a week to clean your house, because it's something that you don't want to do or you choose not to do yourself. And again, this is one that I could never do. Just the thought of having people that I do not know in my house and not knowing the quality of service that they're offering and the cleanliness of it, not only the sheer cost of it, but that really kind of drives me crazy. Number 9, we look at books. Now, this, of course, guys, the public library. We utilize our public library all the time for a multitude of things. They have everything from DVDs, if you remember what those are, but to video games, to Xbox games, to Switch games, and of course, books. They have an incredible amount of books, and pretty much anything you need they can get for you, even if they don't have it from other locations, or they've actually picked up books that we were looking for specifically that the library now carries. And all of these are free, guys. You are paying for your library services already through your taxes. So they are there free for you. And I know a lot of them, a lot of people do the audiobooks now, which again, you can find it discounted. You can find a lot of really, really good deals when it comes to the way that you want to consume your content. Number 10, food delivery. Now, this is another one, guys. Personally, that is the ultimate guide to laziness. I know people are busy. I know there is a lot of things and people do make careers out of DoorDash. out of a lot of businesses like that. But overall, guys, it's very, very expensive. I literally have a individual that used to work in my office that would order food from across the street. That is right, guys. I could look out the front window. I could see where the food was coming from, yet they paid about 70% of the price. Their order was $8 or $9. They would end up spending about $15 for the cost of DoorDash to literally drive it across the street to us, which was insane, guys. Every time I seen it, I just had to laugh because again, the frugalness of me and the financial education, inside of me really said, hey, you could take 5 minutes, drive across the street, pick up your food, literally cutting your costs in half, or I would do it for them sometimes if I was going out, because it is very expensive. And I see people that do this 1, 2, 3, 4 times a day, that they're getting DoorDash, that they're getting a bunch of things delivered, which again becomes super, super expensive, guys. All right, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about these expenses that are completely killing your wallet. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about those expenses that are slowly killing your wallet, and I'll catch you in the next video.